We've been cloth diapering for a while now, so I kind of want to show you what we have, where we're at, how things are working. We are using fuzzy buns. We have two different kinds. We have the one size and the large. My son's really tall. He was like 32 inches long. So he's just really tall and he needs a larger diaper. He's in between size 5 and 6 and disposables, so he's just really long. He needs, the length of the diaper, the rise of the diaper to be longer, so that's why the large. And I'll show you the diapers here. So they snap, and each of them have an insert. So that's the large, and then this is the one size, and you can see on the one size there's elastic in the legs, along with the waist back here. You can see this shiny material on the inside. This is called pull. This is what makes it waterproof. And what you do with these snaps, they're sized 1 to 7, and you just can switch them, and then what it's going to do is it's either going to lengthen or make the leg smaller, and same thing with the waist. It'll make it looser or tighter. And then, so that will make it adjustable. That's what makes it one size. And then there's the snaps. One snap for the legs, and then there are 2 snaps on each side for the waist. So I'll snap it together here and show you. So there's it all snapped together. Now the one size has 2 hip snaps, and the perfect fit only has 1, and then a leg, a waist and a leg. At first I thought I would like the one size better, but I actually like the perfect fit better. They just fit my son better. But we have about 10 of each, 10 one size and 10 larges. So we use them both. I think my husband prefers the one size because that's the one he picks to put on my son, and I always use the larges, so it works out that way. Plus these will fit other children at a younger age later. And we use, I'll show you in the package here, Grow Via Bioliners. We use these in every diaper. Here's what they look like out of the package. 200 come in a roll, and you just pull it out and tear it off. They're perforated, so you don't need to measure anything. Now they are pretty wide, but I don't find it an issue, and these are pretty soft. So what you do is you just put them in the diaper. You can see how it kind of hangs over the legs. That's okay. So you put it on your child, and it sticks out a little bit on the sides, but all I do is I just tuck it in with my fingers, and it is perfect. So I used to fold it in half, or try to fit it to the diaper or something like that, but I found messes would get on the diaper. So if you leave it open like this and just tuck it in, it's going to cover more of the diaper. And these work really well. When there's a solid, I just, when I change them, I just take the diaper off, set it aside, change them, clean up anything that's left, and then I just take this to the toilet, and I literally just go like that, and solid goes in the toilet, flush it, and this hardly ever has anything on it. If it does, we use the sprayer, and I'll show you that. We like to have a way to get the diaper clean. So we have a diaper sprayer. This is the Bum Genius diaper sprayer. Really easy to install. I installed it myself. And I did a whole review on it, so if you want to see how it works, check that video out. What we do is we'll spray it in the toilet here, and then we take it immediately to the wet bag that hangs here, and we just keep it in here, and then when we wash the diapers, we come in here to see if there were any in there. So that's how we handle really dirty diapers. These are the only reason I think my husband is okay with us cloth diapering. So yeah, they're $10 for a roll of 200. They last a really long time, and they're even washable if you would want to do that. You can just the solid ones need to be thrown away, but the wet ones you can just actually leave in the diaper when you put it in the pail and wash them, so you can reuse them. Now, once you have taken the liner off, flushed it, or if you're keeping it to wash it, you just leave it in there. Then you just pull this out, kind of fold it, and throw it in the pail. And you throw it in the pail, and that's it. For nighttime, we double the liners, or the inserts, so there will be regular insert with this one on top of it. The one size come with 2 inserts. So for right now, we're just using the one that comes with the diaper and the other insert, which is for the small. You can see it's quite a bit smaller. But we just put it up front because it's he's a boy, and maybe girls need it more like centered. But just know where you need the extra protection, and that's where you put it. I haven't had any leaks even overnight. My son sleeps for about 11 hours, so he does really well. As far as washing, we've been using Bum Genius diaper detergent. We've had to play with the, what we do a little bit because the diapers were still stinky. So we do a cold rinse with, we actually use a little bit less than 1 scoop of this in the cold rinse. Then we do a hot wash with 1 scoop. And then we do an extra warm rinse after to get any of the detergent out. But there just wasn't enough detergent in the actual washing part, so the diapers were still stinking. So that's why we used 2 scoops. But we started out with 1, so I would say start with 1 and then add more if you need it. You cannot use dryer sheets with diapers because that will mess with the absorbency. So we use wool dryer balls, and I love these. We don't use dryer sheets anymore. I thought I would really miss them, but I don't. We only use 2. I need to get a couple more. I went to the store to buy more, and they were actually sold out. But these are awesome. And you can get them on Etsy.com. But if it looks like a ball of yarn, try to steer away from that and get the ones that have felt on them. And then I just want to show you real quick what we have in our diaper bag. So we have a 1 size in the diaper bag. I stuff a liner in there, so it's in there ready to go. And then we have a little wet bag that we can put. You can put the clean diaper in here, and then once you change them, you'll just put your dirty diaper in there. And I think this will fit about maybe 2 to 3 diapers, or I have a bigger wet bag I can throw in there if we're going to be out longer. So I think that's it. I'm still using disposable wipes. I don't think I'm going to change my mind on that because I like throwing the poo away. I don't want it in the wash. So yeah, that's where we're at. We love them. My son loves them. We've had to put him in a disposable one time to put some diaper cream on him, and he cried. He didn't like the disposable anymore. So he loves his fuzzy buns, and we love them. So I think that is it. If you have any questions, I just want to put myself out there as a resource for cloth diapers now that we've been doing it a while. I feel like I can start to answer some questions. So if you have any, feel free to ask. Alright, quickly here I'm going to try to show you our setup. So we have our large fuzzy buns. Then we have 2 rows of 1 size. Here's our liners, our pail liner, and these are the extra ones we put in for overnight. Connor's trying to help me. Then over there, it's a dry pail, but we put our dirty cloth diapers in there. And then over here is where we put the liners and wipes.